Hi, welcome to another buzzing walkabout here on Buzzing Pattaya, the show where we tell you about things that are happening right here out in the streets. And today we are down Soi 7, just off Second Road and Beach Road. Sadly, as you're going to see, and it doesn't need any reminder, we are in a huge world of problems right now in Pattaya, with virtually everywhere closed down, and many, I guess, are likely to not return, which is extremely sad. Because this once vibrant city, this nightlife place that was just the talk of the world, is now a former shadow of itself. Shooters now, I used to go into Shooters, I don't know if you used to go in there, but it was a great place. You got some really good fun. They used to do some great buckets and all kinds of things in there that used to bring the evening to a drunken halt. But great, I mean, did you go in Shooters? If you did, drop a comment below, let me know. You know, what did you think of Shooters down Soi 7? Was this one of your hangouts? One of your favourite places to come and enjoy an evening's entertainment. Now the Flipper house here, one thing that's worrying, and I'm not quite sure what's going on, and I was unable to find out when we were videoing here, is, as you're going to see in a second, they are taking stuff out and taking in those big boards. Now I'm no carpenter and joiner, but I do realise that when they put those kind of boards in places, generally it's just to fix things up and board them up. So I don't know what the future of this place is, the Flipper house here, the Flipper hotel. I don't know what they're doing, but fingers crossed they are still in one piece and not another casualty of this horrific COVID situation that we are currently experiencing. All right, so as we're going to progress down a little bit further down Soi 7, I really have to say right now I apologise for the way this video is, because there's very little that we can be like super positive about. We can all look back in time and say, oh yeah, I remember this place, remember that place. But the sad reality is, A, you're stuck wherever you are in the world and you can't get here, and B, we don't have a lot of things to offer you because unfortunately everywhere's closing. I can't wait for the time when I'm able to go down these sois and everything's, you know, busy and it's all good and loads of people are having fun and it's all back to how we remember it. And I can't wait to do those videos because, quite honestly, I feel like I'm a bit of a stuck record at the moment, and we seem to be just going round and round and round. And I really do, I apologise for that, but there's very little I can say. You know, hey, look at this place, it's closed. Oh, look at that place, it's closed. Look at this place, it's closed. You know, it really is difficult. Now this one, the Pig and Whistle pub, which now has changed its name to the Big and Whistle pub. Now I'm laughing because I think that has to be either a Cheap Charlie takeover or the cleverest marketing in the world. Because if I said, let's go down the Pig and Whistle, and when you got there it was the Big and Whistle, you wouldn't really question it, would you? You'd think to yourself, oh, I'm sure it's called the Pig and Whistle. Oh, well, never mind, let's go in. I mean, if you completely change the name, then the chances are, yeah, maybe you would walk past and not stop. So I don't know. Clever marketing or just a Cheap Charlie? What do you reckon? And if you are the owner and you're watching this video, please let us know what was the logic behind changing the Pig and Whistle to the Big and Whistle. I'd love to know. Now, as you're going to progress down here, obviously there's a lot of these open bar complexes that used to be so busy. And we recently spoke about Songkran, and I've got to say, Soi 7, Soi 8, Soi 6 and Beach Road during Songkran were the places to be seen, especially on the last 2 days, on the 18th and the 19th, because they just used to be carnage. Great fun, lots of entertainment. These bars were just a hive of activity, and it really was a good time. But we did a recent coffee chat on the Songkran, and a lot of you, like myself, yeah, 2 days is enough, but any more than 2 days, absolutely not. But these places, Soi 7, Soi 8, Soi 6, these were the places to go. And another thing I'd like to ask, and maybe you can help me, is what is the weirdest name that you've ever seen in a beer bar here in Pattaya? You know, Heaven's Door Bar. I mean, what is that indicating? Heaven's Door as in you're going to have a great time and you think you're in heaven? Or Heaven's Door as in I'm going to drink myself stupid and maybe I'll end up in heaven? I don't know. You know, what's the craziest name that you've seen in a bar name here in the Pattaya area? And it can be anywhere. It can be Soi LK, anywhere. It doesn't matter. Just what's the craziest name you've had? And talking of names, Pandora. Now, if you need to know of a Pandora, the one that everyone jumps to mind is Ricky's Place. Pandora's over in LK Metro. If you haven't been to Pandora's and stepped through Ricky's doorway, you haven't been to Pattaya. Get over there, LK Metro. He's still going strong, one of the longest serving bar manager owners in the Pattaya area. He's got a huge amount of experience, really is a top guy. Go over there, LK Metro, Pandora's. Trust me, you'll thank me if you've not been before. All right, so progressing down now towards the beach road end. We're not a million miles away from the actual end of the Soi now. And again, as you see, these places, they're just empty, closed up, empty, and you have to feel for them. You have to feel the amount of money these people have lost, their revenue, the staff. I mean, it's just fierce. It really is fierce. And as you can see, some of these places show signs of sticking it out and trying to get through this. And then as you can see here, others are completely gutted out. And at the time of you watching this video, we are currently in our next phase of lockdown, and there is no indication when we may start to be able to reopen again. And I mean, if ever there's a picture here, look at this, that poor girl, she's just sat there. What must be going through her mind? What must she be thinking? This once vibrant, incredible city is now absolutely on its knees. Heartbreaking, to be honest with you. And we can all laugh and joke about it, but look at her. You can only but feel sorry. Silver Star Agogo. Now that was a great place, and sadly, as you can see again, this place is up for rent. But when you used to go through the door, there was a stage there was a shower cubicle. It was a very hands-on experience, is the best way of leaving that one. Did you go into Silver Star? Have you been a Silver Star visitor? What was your experience like? Please drop a comment below. Let us know, what was your experience like? And sadly, down Soi 7, another place which disappeared, which is a real shame, was Bailey's. Bailey's used to be a great hangout run by a very good friend of mine, a guy called Phil, who now has the local in Soi Buakhao. So if you're going to go over to Soi Buakhao, check out the local. Phil, really, really top lad, really nice guy, and enjoys a beer or 12 and is a really good guy. So when you can, go and check out the local in Soi Buakhao. But as I said earlier, sadly, Bailey's is no more. Okay, so as you can see now, we are heading up towards the very end of Soi 7 and onto Beach Road. And again, just the last few bars that are hanging on here. And it really is a desperate situation during very desperate times. So there you go, that's it. And I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget, we've got a Telegram group. If you haven't checked it out, please have a look at the link in the description below and come and join us. And also have a look at our website if you would, please. Again, the link is below. We've just launched it, brand new website. Hopefully it's got a lot of the things that you're looking for, and we've got a lot more to come. All right, so that's it for me today here on the walkabout here on Buzzing Pattaya. Please remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when we bring out a new video in due course. That's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that we get to see you again in the very near future. And please, in the meantime, keep our chins up and let's hope to be seeing each other very soon.